Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. It's New Orleans facing Brooklyn. So Brooklyn will get the first possession. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Here's Chamberlain. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, when Randall is playing with that kind of energy, he's tough to keep off the glass.
The three from Poole. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, here's Bridges. Following the miss by Julius Randle.
Faking the defender out of his shoes. Crafty move by Bridges.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And a wide open look for McCollum. Good on the triple.
And you can't give McCollum any airspace, or he will torch you off the dribble.
Here's Morant. Here's Chamberlain. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. What a move. Terrific spin move there.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close range shot.
Tries it from 19. Kicks it out to McCollum. Three-pointer. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
Taking advantage of the room he has to just rise up and be free. Nice rhythm on that pillow.
The shot's good by Chamberlain.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And I'm not sure which was more impressive, the pass or the dunk.
And yes, it's good.
He's just too long and lanky. Durant can go through you or around on the inside.
Count it. Chamberlain got 6 points.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Chamberlain with the block.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
To the paint. Here's the floater. New Orleans trails by 6. Here's Poole. And it falls over the rim and in.
And the mid-range can be tricky for Poole, but he can sink them when he has to.
There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Morant. Here's Chamberlain. Out to Morant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's McCollum. 6 points for him. Over Parker. Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
You done with that
He
outfit?
can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
You done with it?
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead.
12.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
How about Murray? More than a little glide in his game.
Towns the screen. Randall grabs the board. Smith drives in. And then Smith with the jam.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Durant. Back to Towns. Outside, Katie. Durant brings it from distance.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. Katie is always ready to let it fly.
And it's Divac with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Randall no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, Katie. In comes Durant.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Left side, Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Just out for a three-point play. It's on Vlade Divac.
Well, the thing about Towns, he's talented and he's flexible. You want him to be your number one option? Great. If you want him to play a supporting role, he's okay with that. So you can put him in any lineup.
So it's Brooklyn now. Bounce pass from Clark. Pass to Thompson. Back to Katie. The screen from Thompson. Here's Farmar. He's covered by Murray. Shot clock at 2. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good by Clark.
It's always a good idea to pass it to Clark. Get her something in rhythm.
Back to Divac. Shoots over Towns. Divac can't hit.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the
For Brooklyn, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Jordan Farmar.
And that one falls for Farmar. New Orleans making some changes here. So Farmar nails both of them.
Farmar was nice that a little bit.
And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 6. Durant wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Outside for Durant. Down low. And Towns throws it down.
showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
McCollum outside. Over Clark. And he drops that one in. McCollum's got 8 points.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn leads by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Inside, here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Assist goes to.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now Farmar. Here's Thompson, and a great assist by Farmar as that one goes in. And Brooklyn leads by 5. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Williamson right side. Outside Durant. Offline with his 3. Brooklyn leading by 5. Clark outside. Wants to get it to KD and does. And that one, good. He's got 7.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
It's Durant on the wing. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line. Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
To the middle. Here's Smith. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, you see the play inside. Points in the paint significantly help your team.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the game.
And the word is out on Josh Smith being a gifted dunker. But that really speaks to his overall athleticism. He can run, and he'll do whatever it takes to get the best of you.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Cunningham outside. KD on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Chamberlain. It's good on the putback. And Brooklyn leads by 6.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's what you want to see. When you work the ball inside, good things happen.
All free throws good from Randall.
A focal part of this offense. In addition to his scoring ability, Randall is also a terrific passer at his position.
Back to Cunningham. And stolen by Murray. Randall with the block.
You gotta love the energy Randall showed on defense there. He deserved to come away with a block.
Here's Randall. And again, no good by New Orleans. Brooklyn leading by 4. And then Randall slams it in.
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randall.
And the shot goes in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Picked by Randall. And they double up Cunningham. And the officials call it for a 3-second violation. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Smith. Drives to the hoop. No good with the layup. Morant outside. And they double up Morant. Bridges, no one around him. Good, nice assist from Morant. Bridges got 7.
Yeah, Bridges has been experimenting with his motion recently. When it works, it works.
And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, well, look, no matter how high you throw that pass, Morant's going to go up and get it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And Josh Smith drops them both. 9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And then Morant slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so... fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Brooklyn leading by 9. And here is Clark. Pass to Wilson. Trying to get open is Randall. The shot by Wilson, no good. A 3 from McCollum. Rebound, Brooklyn. To the inside. Here's Randall. Now, here's Bridges. He's covered by Brown. Here's Wilson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Clark left side. Wilson left side. Over McCollum. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Launches it. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, defensively, you can't allow McCollum to get good looks from the corner.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Poole brings the double team. Back to Clark. Wilson left side. Lets it fly from 18. Here's New Orleans. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pass to Wilson. Baseline try. And that one comes up a bit short. Williamson with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what Brooklyn's coach was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. Randall with the ball. Bridges covering. Durant. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
McCollum up top. Now Durant. McCollum outside. Raises up. Cunningham pulls it down. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Durant fires. 3. Good.
You're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Sinks the big jumper.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Randall outside. Morant with the steal. Durant. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early.
Welcome in, Hoops fans. Glad to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports as we prepare for what should be a thrilling affair. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Here's Chamberlain. Drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Adams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that. Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Martin takes it in. Ja Morant picks one up.
Well, she had no intention of stopping her drive. She was going straight into whatever they put in front.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Adams grabs the miss. On offense, here is Athens. A nice shot by Butler.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Adams. Got it. Adams got his second basket of the game.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
Now here's Butler. And it's Adams missing. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Got a piece of it.
Monster play on the defensive end, right at the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Nice shot by Durant.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
They get it back. Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And here's the fast break. Outside Curry. Fires the three. Fires in the triple.
Oh, that's one fluid motion. Curry's shot is a thing of beauty.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Farmar. Here's Durant. Butler covering. Clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Davis. And again, it's Athens converting.
Shooting while in rhythm. You like to see that aggressive approach.
And Farmar gets it to go.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Martin. It could go. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's Athens leading by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Athens.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And the shot goes in.
I mean, nice touch by him down low, finding a way to capitalize from the interior.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Milicic. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. That shot, no good. Athens leading by 7. Beyond the arc.
Listen, she's going to open up a lot of the floor for herself when she's hitting those threes. It's about more than the points there.
I mean, that's just elite versatility. How many ways can Durant beat you? Insane handles for someone who's 7 feet.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender. Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Athens.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Some nice ball movement by Athens. There's the double with Thompson. Williams from long range. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Brooklyn trails by 5. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Martin.
1:49 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And Athens calls time here. For Brooklyn. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Sinks the tray. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. He love seeing these type of results.
There's a screen. Inside. Chamberlain. Missed inside. Athens leading by 5. Here's Davis. Oh, stolen by Morant. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Randall. Good, and the setup by Morant.
You see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
Butler on the wing. Back to Williams. Pass to Butler. On the wing, Davis. Takes a 3. Williams on the wing. There's the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Down low. And it's Randall with the jam.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
Outside Butler. Hey, from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. And is blocked. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Athens. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Back to Martin. 4-3. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They trail by 3. Pass to Chamberlain. To the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Chamberlain's gotten his second bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Left side, Butler. 5 to shoot. Adams. Athens needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Curry. Cunningham with some nice D. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, man.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court. Oh, Randall puts some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
And Athens calls time here. Up top, Curry. And Davis gets double teamed. Some nice ball movement by Athens. To the middle. Here's Adams. Ball stolen. Brooklyn shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Cunningham. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off-swing. He plays with intensity. Killer confidence. Stays true to herself. Wilson is a terrific basketball player.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Morant. Out to Thompson. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Substitution.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Martin outside. To the inside. Pass to Adams. Adams double teamed. Outside for Davis. Nails it from beyond the arc. Davis has got 5 points.
Well, the classics still work. He proves it there by making a successful inside-out play.
Martin with the ball. Guarded by Morant. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Brooklyn making a switch here. There's Davis with the three. And Brooklyn with possession here. It's a one-point game. Here's Wilson.
Well, I like her being aggressive even in close because she knows she has what it takes to capitalize.
Pass to Adams. Towns with a rebound. Cunningham outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry buries the triple.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Oh, it's stolen.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Milicic. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 6-point Athens lead.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And so it's Athens with a 6-point lead at the close. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Clark. Puts up a deep 3.
Okay, if you're going to operate inside, you're going to deal with physical defense, and it doesn't bother her at all.
Left side, Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
That's to Novak. The rebound by Bridges. Brooklyn trails by 6. Here's Farmar. Here's Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
Yeah, the extra hustle paying off there for KD. That's an easy board with his length.
And Athens calls time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Athens had some instructions for his guys during the break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, there's that playmaking ability on display. Butler is such an unselfish teammate.
Chamberlain, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
First team foul.
Here's Adams. Martin outside. Davis looking it over. Some nice ball movement by Athens. Curry's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Morant with it. He's now guarded by Curry. Oh, my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
Wanting the ball in these spots is what makes Morant the leader that he is.
Outside for Davis. The three ball. Brooklyn pulls it in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
Pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Oh, such a cool customer. You can count on Adams making the right play in pressure situations. And that's exactly how you make a statement. He pulls off a move we might not even see in the slam dunk contest.
You think he planned that one? I think it looked like he had one of those dunks that just kind of happens.
I agree.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Martin. Launches a three.
On defense, Durant utilizes his length and quickness, creating really solid coverage.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Adams. Nifty move. And he sinks it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
The three, Durant. Here's Bridges. And he can't jam it through. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, this is what Butler is known for. Elevating his game in crucial moments.
The three, Durant. They get it again. Fires the three. And knocks down the three.
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They trail by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And so it's Athens winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had...
Your support is what makes this possible.
Welcome in, Hoops fans. Glad to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports as we prepare for what should be a thrilling affair. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that.
Here's Bridges, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And here's New York now. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And whether he's torching you off the dribble or off a screen, Steph is one of the best ever at creating space for his shot.
And here's New York now. Pass to Bridges. Back to Curry. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Inside. Out to Bridges. The three. Gets the three to fall.
Well, a smart basketball play here. She creates the high-value three-pointer with the kick-out.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Parker outside. To the middle. Here's Wilson. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Right there, Wilson just likes asserting her dominance inside. Just brushing off the defense.
It's stolen. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. Pass to Chamberlain. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
New York ball.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
And New York has possession. Trailing by 2. Pass to SGA. Leonard for 3. New York again can't hit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Bridges. Knocks it loose. And here's New York now. Down low. Here's Bridges. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Pass to Durant. From outside the arc.
With that corner three, she provides spacing side to side, stretching out that court.
Here's Curry. It's Bridges on the wing. Lets it go. Adams grabs the miss. 1 second left. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And so the first quarter is in the books. Brooklyn out in front, leading by 5. And And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Back to Morant. Adams inside. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Pass to Leonard. Leonard, double team. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Right side, Morant. Five to shoot. Here's Durant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just a prolific scorer. Defenders have no choice but to plaster themselves to KD.
The first one falls. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Pass to Howard. No good with a layup. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one falls for Curry.
And you can tell being a leader comes naturally to Curry. He sets the tone out there, and all his guys follow his lead.
New York trails by 5. Curry from inside.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or he's just going to keep scoring down.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. Howard with the ball. Bridges outside. Pass to Durant. Jacks up with 3. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And Curry's got the ball here for New York. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Here's Morant. The skill, the grace, Morant.
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
Yep, count it. 8 points for Stephen Curry.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Bridges misses.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Curry with a steal. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Morant drawing the double team. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to SGA. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. For Brooklyn. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this one. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Parker with it. He's picked up by Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Double team on Towns. Beyond the arc.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
To the inside. Knocked away. Stolen by Parker. 4-3. And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Bridges. From the arc. Doesn't go that time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. New York out in front, up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Adams, shot's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Towns on a screen. Adams grabs the miss. New York leading by 4. It's Bridges on the wing. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And that's 11 points for Mikal Bridges.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through Basketball Without Borders.
The 3 from Curry. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Their free throws are such an overlooked part of the game, and that's why these guys shoot them every day.
New York making a switch here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Trent from long range. Hits a three-pointer. And it's a 9-point New York lead.
Well, when you have Trent Jr. on your team, you want him taking threes. That's why he's out.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
You can't let the foul get the better of you. You have to finish what you started.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. New York leading by 7. It's stolen. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. And Parker throws it down.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Pass to Robinson. Screen by Robinson. Shot blocked.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
Here's Durant. Here he goes. Tipped. New York working the ball around now. The 3 from Curry. Brooklyn trails by 5. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
.119 left in the third. The shot's good.
And just too good in close.
To the middle. Here's Trent. Here's Divac. There's the block. Down low. Farmar. On the wing, Durant. Katie jams it straight down.
turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so Curry will bring it up for New York.
Number 12.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Curry. Stolen by Parker. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Count it. And now a three-point Brooklyn lead.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Trent's got 5 points.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
And here's Parker. 6 points for him. For three, Durant. From deep, Durant.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can for getting the looks he needs.
And we've watched three so far in this one. Brooklyn out in front, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Farmar. Here's Siakam. Here's Farmar. Back to Siakam. Nice D from Bridges. With the crossover. Oh, a special move before that shot. 13 points for Mikal Bridges.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Here's Farmar. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. And New York leads by 1.
Oh, that's one fluid motion. Curry's shot is a thing of beauty.
It's Bridges on the wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's New York now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Adams. Trent for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 4-point New York lead.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Brooklyn's coach was going over with his team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now Bridges. Here's Durant. Shot clock at 5. Now Bridges. Let's loose for 3. The 3 ball is down.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
Now Bridges. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Finishing it off with the slam. I like his aggressive attitude inside.
Now Cunningham. And stolen by Bridges. Trent. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. It's stolen by Howard. Now Durant. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
Stolen by Parker. In transition, here comes Brooklyn.
Well, their coaches love seeing that. Working that ball, playing team basketball.
Now Trent. Outside Curry. Here's Trent. Beyond the arc. Oh, it misses. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this. Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And Brooklyn with possession here. Now Durant. Oh, the stuff.
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots.
Now Robinson. Outside Trent. Bridges fires. Money from three.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Bridges! Can't get the three.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
So New York wins it. They played the villain tonight.
We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. We've got Long Beach facing Brooklyn.
Danny Ainge.
Good on the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Lillard with the rebound. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
Here's Chamberlain. Long Beach with the rebound. Lillard left side. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now, here is Ainge. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Cunningham on the wing. Driving inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, you know that one's going to make the highlight reel. Cunningham providing the entertainment.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Yep, it counts.
A bruiser in the painted area. Wilson also has a nice soft touch.
Pass to Gasol. Outside, KD. Fader on the way. And again, the miss by Long Beach. And here's Brooklyn. Down low. Chamberlain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
They get Paul Gasol.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Plum following the three-pointer by Long Beach. Into the lane. Out to KD. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For the three. And Long Beach hits again from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Nobody near Lillard. And the three off target. .32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now, here's Lillard. Gasol a screen. And finished off by Gasol.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlights.
And that does it for the first quarter. Long Beach leads by 4. We'll get things started in the second. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Long Beach here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Over in the corner, Brown. Cash money, Brown with the tray.
3 points.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
To the inside. KD with the bucket.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
Over in the corner, White. And Long Beach hits again from deep.
And White knows he has the green light to fire from deep. Great looking 3-ball there.
I know some.